She looked like a victim, one illness after another, always in a wheelchair, always cared for by her mother. But it was all a lie. And when the truth finally came out, a shocking crime revealed what was really happening inside that house. If you watched the act and were shocked, know that the real story behind it is even darker. This is the true story of Gypsy Rose and Dee Blanchard. Gypsy Rose was born in 1991, and from a very young age, her mother, Dee Blanchard, claimed she suffered from multiple serious illnesses: leukemia, muscular dystrophy, epilepsy, and even mental disabilities. She used a wheelchair, had a feeding tube, and was constantly in and out of hospitals. But none of it was true. Dee suffered from a psychological disorder called Munchausen syndrome by proxy. It's when a caregiver, usually the mother, fakes or induces illness in someone under their care to gain sympathy, attention, and support. Gypsy was trapped in a cycle of unnecessary medical treatments. She underwent surgeries, was on heavy medications, had her teeth removed, and was kept almost completely isolated from the world. Dee controlled everything, even Gypsy's real age, which was kept secret. But as Gypsy got older, she started questioning her reality, and through the internet, she found a way out. In 2012, she met a man named Nicholas Gojan on a Christian dating site. They began a secret relationship, and that's when the plan started to form. Gypsy had a phone in the house to message Nicholas. She created fake profiles to stay in touch with him, and their relationship became intense and unbalanced. They fantasized about a life together and started planning how they could get rid of Dee. With Nicholas's help, Gypsy began plotting how to escape her controlling and abusive mother. She believed that once her mother was gone, she'd finally be free from the lies and abuse. The two started communicating regularly about their plan, discussing how and when it would happen. Eventually, they decided Nicholas would travel to Missouri, to Gypsy's home, to carry it out. In June 2015, Nicholas arrived. Gypsy waited for him outside and led him into the room where Dee was sleeping. She handed him a kitchen knife and locked herself in the bathroom, covering her ears so she wouldn't hear what happened. Dee was attacked in her sleep with no chance to fight back. Afterward, they quickly cleaned up, took some cash, and ran. The next day, a strange post appeared on Dee's Facebook. Something like, "The bitch is dead." It was meant to shock people and maybe even test their reactions. Neighbors were alarmed, and when they noticed how quiet the house was, they called the police. When officers arrived, they found Dee dead in bed. Gypsy, who everyone believed was a sick, helpless girl, was now missing and a suspect. Police traced the IP address of the Facebook post to Nicholas Gojan's home in Wisconsin. There, they found the couple together. Gypsy was walking. No wheelchair, no feeding tube. Healthy. Everyone was stunned. Both were arrested, and the truth started to come out. Gypsy was sentenced to 10 years in prison for a role in the crime. Nicholas was sentenced to life, as he was the one who committed the murder. The case shocked the world. How could a young girl, thought to be weak and dependent, have orchestrated something like this? And how much of it was survival or complicity? In December 2023, Gypsy Rose was released early for good behavior. She was 32 and quickly became a viral topic on social media. Thousands started following her, some out of empathy, others out of curiosity or judgment. Today, she's trying to start over, but the shadow of her past still follows her. The story of Gypsy and Dee is one of abuse, manipulation, and desperation, and it shows how far the truth can be hidden behind the mask of love and care. Subscribe to the channel for more true stories behind movies and shows. And tell me in the comments, do you think Gypsy Rose was a victim